Hey everyone, my name is Dan, and today I will briefly discuss fitness and why you should start to incorporate it into your lifestyle. I will go into some detail about the benefits of consistently carrying out some form of physical activity. I will also talk about proper nutrition and give you some advice as to what an appropriate meal plan would look like. However, I am not a dietitian, so I'm just sharing my knowledge and good guidelines for you to follow. Excuse me. But I also strongly encourage you to do your own research as well. All right, so let's get right into it. Physical activity is essential to our health. Too many of us sit down hours upon hours, day in, day out. We often neglect how much strain this puts on our bodies, but most importantly, studies have been done and found that it is linked to a greater risk of diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, and even cancer. And those are only several of the many factors we create from sedentary days. Research has shown that at least 60 minutes of physical activity a day will reduce the many health issues that are incorporated when we sit for long periods of time. Now, this does not mean you have to go into the gym every day and lift weights. It can be just about any form of movement for an hour a day. For instance, going for a walk, maybe a walk twice a day for 30 minutes each time. However, I do recommend making some form of strength training part of your weekly physical activity routine, possibly 3 times a week or even twice. Resistance training is great for overall flexibility and stability. So here's a breakdown for overall cardiovascular health. At least 30 minutes of moderate intensity and aerobic activity at a minimum of 5 days per week for a total of 150 minutes. Or you can even try 25 minutes of vigorous aerobic activity for 3 days a week for a total of 75 minutes. Or a combination of moderate and vigorous aerobic activity and moderate to high intensity muscle strengthening activity 2 days per week for additional health benefits. The idea here is to get you thinking on all the different ways to incorporate exercise into your life. Just remember that something is always better than nothing, and everyone has to start somewhere. Even if you've been desk-bound for years, today is the day you can begin to make healthy changes in your life. If you don't think you'll make it for 30 or 40 minutes, set a reachable goal today. You can work up toward your overall goal by increasing your time as you get stronger. Don't let the all or nothing thinking rob you of doing what you can do every day. Find something that you can enjoy with others to help motivate you. Become dedicated and disciplined and have fun with it. Now, let's get into nutrition, and I'll break that down a little bit. And I think this is even more important than getting physical activity. If you're going to begin exercise, you might as well intake healthy food. Of course, we all have 1 or even 2 cheat days that we will cheat because let's be honest, it is very difficult to stay dedicated to a healthy diet for long periods of time. A well-balanced diet is just overall crucial for good health and well-being, especially when we're getting exercise. Good nutrition is an important, very important part of leading a healthy lifestyle. Combined with physical activity, your diet can help you reach and maintain healthy weight, reduce risk of chronic diseases, as mentioned earlier in this video, and promote your overall health. There are 6 essential nutrients that include carbohydrates, fat, vitamins, minerals, and water, and of course protein. However, macronutrients, which are protein, fat, and carbohydrates, are the nutrients you'll need the largest amounts of in your daily diet. And the micronutrients require smaller amounts, and those are vitamins and minerals that are definitely essential components for your body, which help biological process throughout your daily activity. Some of the main macros in protein category would be quality meat, products such as chicken, lamb, and beef. Other healthy sources of protein include fish, eggs, some dairy foods. Those are also considered carbohydrates. In terms of carbs, I recommend sweet potatoes, banana, anything that is whole grain, and some fruit like blueberries. As for healthy fats, avocados are one of the best sources of good saturated fat. There are also walnuts and almonds, which I highly recommend. Well, at this point, I hope you have a better understanding as to why you should start to incorporate physical activity into your daily lives. The main reason for your overall health and well-being. The brief description I gave on clean diet should absolutely be added to your daily routine. It is very important when you are not performing any type of physical activity. And when you are exercising regularly, you might as well eat healthy too. You don't want to be counterproductive. And no, just because you are exercising does not mean you can still enjoy cheeseburgers daily. Although, that is usually what I use for my cheat day. And cheat days are good occasionally. You should reward yourself every now and then. I promise you the hard work will pay off. You owe it to yourself to live the best and longest life you possibly can. Now get out there